Alright, what's up you guys? So a few months ago I put on the shark mouth grill on the Acura, and to this day it hasn't been painted. So today we're going to be trying to paint match it to the bumper and things. So right now I'm only working with one lens just because I was in a rush and I couldn't grab the other lens. So I have to talk way over here, and I wanted you guys to hear me, so I'm recording right here on this. And so now we're just gonna go ahead and mask this up and then get ready to prime it. Clean it and then prime it. Alright, so finally the bumper and the part of the hood has been completely masked off for the prime and the painting. And I guess it's the perfect time to tell you guys what I am gonna do. So I went to 3 different stores, but AutoZone didn't have it, but Advanced Auto Parts did. And I got the Duplicolor Perfect Match. And so with my particular car, it's gonna be, it's called Starlight Silver, right here. And we're gonna go ahead and use this as the color, and hopefully it matches well with the actual paint of the car. But first we have to clean up the grill, and then prime it. About 3, I'm thinking like 3 or 4 coats of primer, and then there's gonna be about 4 coats of the Duplicolor Perfect Match paint. And yeah, and I'm sorry. I am only using the one lens right now, and so it's kind of difficult to get coverage in terms of the video, but we're gonna make it work. Per usual, I only have 1% left of battery, and so let's see if I can get to the point quick. In advance, I also want to apologize for the background noise. I have the little robot vacuum thing running in my kitchen right now, but besides the case, the problem I had with the results of the first time painting the shark mouth grill on the first day was that the end result felt very, I didn't explain it myself right, but it felt very, very rough and not smooth, and it was very a matte finish, and which I didn't like. I want more of a shiny, glossy finish, right? And it looks like I'm running out of battery. So now you guys will see the clips of the second day, my second attempt, and I rest assure you that the second attempt is so like 1,000 times better than my first attempt. And at the end of the video, I'll show you the result after. It's been like a week or so since I painted the shark mouth grill. So enjoy the second day, the second attempt of me painting the shark mouth grill. So what's up you guys? So it is day 2 of the thing, and I just realized that looking back on it, I wasn't sort of happy with the way it turned, with the way the finish turned out. Here, I'll show you guys. So yesterday we did this, but turned out, and it's just very rough. And the reason why I think the finish wasn't the way I wanted is because the distance that I was at, and then the way I was spraying the grill was not close enough, and it wasn't close enough, and it wasn't saturated enough. I was like doing really light coats, but it turns out that I really have to put more than I think I should put in order to get a very smooth and also very sheen look. So today we are going to tackle that and redo the work by sanding it down first, sand it down with like 800 grit, reprime it, and then put the base color again, and then put the clear coat. It will give it a glossy look. But also what I wanted to change too was right here. You can see turns out I want to keep this part black, and then this part will be matching with this as much as possible. Because from afar, I don't want I want that to blend in with everything else, but it's because you can sort of see it from afar. So I want to make this black, this blend with the actual grill, and then keep this paint match to this. Alright, so bumper is out. Now, I also brought with me some trash bags. So that I can cover the majority of it so that it doesn't get oversprayed on. We're gonna go ahead and first paint this part right here black, from here to be painted black so that it can just blend in with the grill. And then afterwards, whenever that's done, then we're gonna go and tack this again with the silver. All right, time for the last and final coat. I'm gonna let it dry for probably half an hour or so, and then take off the tape and then tape up the black part of it so that I can repaint the silver side. I guess while we wait for that to dry, we can go ahead and fix this the headlight issue. My HID don't want to turn on, but they're fairly new, so I don't know if it's a loose bulb or it's just a plain out burnt out bulb, because this one is okay. But so I'm gonna go ahead and, since we have the bumper off already, might as well take out everything else and see if it's just hopefully crossing fingers, it's just a loose bulb. Alright, so headlights are out. We have to get to, let me see if I can turn this around. I don't want to unplug it because I want to test if the light works or not. But you gotta take out the HID, which is this one right here. But in order to get to the HID bulbs, you have to get to this spot right. Get to this spot right there. Get to this spot right here, which requires one of these keys, which is a special key to open this. Alright, so it's in now, but I just want to triple check to make sure it's still working before I hook everything back up. So let's put you guys right here and test it out. And that is working as well, and it's hella bright. but hey, I gotta restore those headlights anyways. Look how yellow they look. That might just be another video. Before we finish everything else, you can see the washer fluid is running pretty low too, so might as well fill that up. Oh, and look, it's a loose bolt over here. I should find a bolt for this too. So now that that's been put together, the timer actually went off
for this. So it should be pretty much dry, and it's actually very smooth to the touch. Peel away. There we go. The line's pretty good. This I'm not too worried about because I'm gonna repaint this whole part again. So now I'm gonna have to do the tedious task of just covering this whole spot, all this, so that I can just get to this spot. Alright, so what do you guys think? I think I did a pretty good job. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm thinking of re-sanding it down a little bit, just to scuff it up, clean it up, and then start putting 3 coats of primer. This time much closer than I did the last time, and then so 3 coats of primer, and then I'm gonna go ahead with the color coat, and then take this off. Wait for this to try to take this off, and then put clear coat on it and see, because it looks very matte at the moment. I want a little more sheen to it. You guys didn't see me, but what I did was after the first coat, I sanded it down just to make it smoother, and then I'm gonna go over with a second pass of primer. Alright, I just want to say something before I run out of space real quick. This is the new and improved spray paint job than yesterday, and I think I definitely like it better than the other one. It looks